So I was getting a little tired of trying to section off my comments for the 500 word count limit. I didn't want to litter your wall with 50 comments, so here's a singular video response instead. I didn't make the claim that natural rights are granted by or that they somehow come from the government. In today's world, the way it works is the government acts as a controlling body over whatever rights the people feel they should have. Sometimes this takes the form of the government taking away or limiting those rights, or otherwise it takes the form of the people laying claim to a right and the government saying that they are there to defend it. But your right to a right is your ability to define it and defend it. The only universally consistent law of nature, and I've already seen this posted as a comment on this video, is that the strong dominate the weak, eat or be eaten, food chains and hierarchies, and if you don't believe me, turn on National Geographic. Everything else, all of our morals and laws and our complicated rules, are based on the relative and subjective preference of the individual or the community. Authoritative bodies recognize this, they realize this, and they exploit it. They say, oh, we're here to protect this body of natural rights. We are the arbiters of this natural law. And it's all a ruse. If people realize this, if people realize that morality and law are relative and not universally absolute in the first place, if they realize that they were free to develop their own preferable systems, well, then they would see through the ruse and not be so easily controlled. And if they did want to model their morality off of the ideal of a natural law, well, then they would be much more free to define it for themselves and defend its integrity from attacks, both foreign and domestic.